Hello, what up guys and girls, how are you? It is Lasty here, welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 165 on this fine Sunday, hope you're all doing well. Hey, it's Sunday, so do you know what, today I'm feeling double upload-ish, so if you want to see a double upload, do me a favour. Hit me with a thumbs up button. Hey, if we can get 3,000 likes and I check this video at like 6 or 7 p.m. later on and I see the likes there, boom, double upload, 8 p.m. UK. All right, so let's get it going. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to my channel as well. If you're new around here, I'm wearing blue today. I've just got back from football in reality. Yeah, filmed this Sunday video on Saturday night. So still got my shirt on. 3-0 win. Hey, we love to see that. Now, anyway, getting on into the episode today, we're going to make one adjustment to the starting 11, but that's going to come in just a little while because I didn't quite have enough money. I got 120k and I think I needed about 30k or 128k. I needed about 20k then to make it happen for me, this player that I wanted to buy. And I decided that I was going to go through all of the icon SBCs that were out and try and get the 2 rare gold player packs from them. So I managed to get 6 done. I ran out of bronzes and silvers at that point, or chemistry was getting tough. So these 2 rare gold player packs are literally just that, but they're tradable. And the last couple I did, I think I got an 85 and an 86. So if we can get any sort of luck in these, it can either make me money or help me get the 85 triple times 3, whatever it's called. Help me get that done. Not so good so far, though. I think we've had an 82 and an 80 at the moment. We're hoping to get ever so slightly better packs, though, because I think I'd started building the 85 plus triple and realised, my rating is a little bit low. If I could just get something that would help me out. Hey, we get boards. English centre-back from Man U. Hey, it means it's going to be an 84 and not an 83, because if you see Man City, you're going to get stones. But we'll take an 84. That will definitely help me out with 4 rating requirements. And then the next pack, can we get boards again? Oh, we can. This time it's Swiss goalie from München Flapjack. It is Sommer, 85. Hey, that's brilliant. That definitely is going to help me out with the 85 plus triple. 2 more to go then. Can we get anything good? I believe I was probably still opening these whilst Future Stars were out because, let's face it, I haven't started my weekend league yet in the video and I did that all on Friday. So you'll see weekend league today, tonight, and then we'll finish it off. The very last bit will be in tomorrow's episode, and rewards will be in tomorrow's episode as well. So that's pretty much how I'm going. By doing that, it gets me like back up to date by Tuesday, Wednesday, rather than being too far ahead on the episodes, which I know is a slight concern for some of you. So 85 plus triple upgrade done. Managed to, I don't know what I submitted there. I submitted all sorts of stuff, but nothing that I was desperate to keep hold of. And from my 85 plus triple, we get a walkout inform. That is going to be someone that is absolutely tearing it up in the championship this year. Mitrovic. I'm pretty sure he equaled the record or broke the record of goals in a season in that league. With like 17 games to go. So I'm pretty sure he's going to break the record. We get 2 86 rated informs and then an 86 Jordi Alba. I don't know what to make of that. When I showed it to my mates, they were like, oh, I've seen a lot worse, to be fair. And the 2 86 informs, like, that's going to really help for a big SBC that has an inform requirement. That will help, to be fair. And they're untradeable, so they can just sit there until I need them. But yeah, I didn't know what to think. I guess I was just hoping and praying for like one big pull from Future Stars before it went out of packs or whatnot. And then, can I buy this pack? Absolutely not. No, it's not going to be worth 7,500 coins. And then my game, I think, completely froze as I came out of that pack. So we had to restart the game, move back in, and I decided that this was the time where I then needed to go to like the golds and silvers in my club, list what I could make some profit on or sell for actual coins, and then discard the stuff that wouldn't be worth anything, because I needed to get up to about 150,000 coins in order to purchase the player that I wanted to put in my weekend league team. So as you can see here, eventually I get to the point where I realize that the off-league players which don't have like a league SBC or anything like that crazy, but I was checking a lot of prices and realized that the off-league players just tend to not really sell for anything, so I could happily discard them. Oh, I found a bit of a gem that I guess French managers still sell for a lot. Got 3.5k for Patrick Vieira, which is quite nice. And then I also found some kits in my club that I could discard as well. So eventually we got just over 150k because I wanted to buy Kakare. Now, this is a player we actually packed, but I sold him for, I think, nearly 200,000 coins at the time of that time I got him in a pack. So it was a good job I did that because he's down at 149k. So we bought him. This is a CDM that I'm hoping will be nice and mobile and fluid in that proper DM spot with Zidane next to him, right? Because Zakaria, as good as he is, does feel a little bit like a truck. So we're going to hopefully get someone almost like Kante-esque with a bit more like agility, balance, like a shorter player that can really twist and turn. That's what I'm hoping Kakare will be. So eventually I decide I'll keep So on the bench and we'll demote Zakaria literally to the reserves and put Kakari in right there. So that keeps the team pretty much exactly the same. Not much else going on there. I mean, there's not much that really needs to be changed when you look at that squad, is there? So yeah, 97 agility, 94 balance. And I think he's only like 5'9" or something. So he's going to have that nice low center of gravity and should, in theory, be a decent CDM. That's what I hope anyway. So a quick adjustment of like my formation and my positions in the squad, because I have ever so slightly adapted the team. I think we swapped Kakare and Zidane and somebody else. I can't remember. But yeah, we're going to play Dest at left back because of 4-star, and Klaus at right back because he's got 3-star. So it just makes sense. They're both right-footed, but yeah, we'll just do the whole 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. Should be all right at left back, I hope. We head on into the weekend league. 0-0 at half time in game number 1. And I don't know, it was just a genuinely very close game. I feel like I got matched up against someone that was clearly pretty good at the game. And I didn't know how it was going to end. I didn't know if I was just going to come away with this with a lucky win or if we were going to get destroyed or what. You couldn't really tell. And then like the first few minutes in the second half came around and he scored, and then I scored what I would guess is like a kickoff goal, and then he scores again what would seem like a bit of a kickoff goal. So the goals started flowing in the second half. Awful defending by me, but it's the first game and I hadn't played any warm-up or anything. And then at this point, obviously, I had to go on throw the kitchen sink at him mode. And then it goes one of two ways, doesn't it? You either get that goal that you desire and require, or you concede a whole bunch. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So clearly, my formation and tactics were kind of working. I was just about hanging in there with this guy. But then when it changed to throw all my players forward, what I really did not need was just a lack of defenders, because he could clearly exploit that. We did get a goal back though, 5-2 in the 90th minute. I've noticed it's the 4-1-2-1-2, that narrow formation that I'm struggling against a lot lately. So maybe it's even a chance for us to give that a go. I could potentially give it a go. I feel like I do use my wide players quite a lot, but I would be willing to try it. I think I used to use 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, so surely I can sort of remember it and just get the passing lines right and stuff. Anyway, 0-1. It's not ideal, but do you know what? Like last week we went 7-1, and then I completely bottled it, and up to like 7-7. So I know that loads of losses are going to come in a row at some point in time. I don't mind just spreading them out a little bit, and even taking some early losses. It doesn't really bother me, knowing that, if I can get to 5 wins, hey, we've got some half-decent rewards, and anything more than that will be just fine. So anyway, whip that ball in, Ginola, to the back stick for Neymar to head home. Normally he's volleying it at the back post there, but Yeah, not in this game. He manages to rise like a salmon for the header. What a block by Klaus, by the way, but straight into the path of his attacker so he can get the equaliser. So, yeah, 2-2 at half-time, but two teams that were really going forward. Both of us have had nearly double digits in the shots. So, we were trying to score, but the goalkeepers were having a little bit of an all-right game, to be fair. Kakare then knocks it up to Pele. Little scoop, little bang, and back of the net. I'm also thinking maybe Pele's spot should be the right striker rather than the left striker, because that little that bringing it in and then hitting the running scoop turn or whatever, that could be very useful, you know. And then at 4-2 up, I was just playing with him, trying to see how good Zidane's dribbling could actually be. And as you can see here, I somehow still keep the ball, and then I wind it up for a green time finesse. Oh, I still absolutely love doing that. It brings me pure joy, and that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing, because you'll find out as this weekend league goes on that pure joy is not the only emotion I can feel during the weekend league. We'll get onto that. So I go against this team that's nearly full of golds, but to be fair, there's some meta players there. And I just instantly knew when that goal went in, I was like, oh, I've lost this match and he is going to be a demon. And he was a demon. I don't know if this guy had just for his own fun started a new account or something, and was working his way up to a better team. But my goodness, was I terrible against him, and he was just a beast. GG's to you, bro. I'll take the forfeit and I'll quit. Because that right there was, I was never ever getting back into that game. And now we come up against... oh, the king. As people call him, the Rat King, Ben Yedder. Now, I don't really agree with that, but you know what? He's always a problem on this game, so I'm hoping that I can do enough. Let's just try and outscore Ben Yedder, because he's guaranteed to get a goal or two. There's no doubt about it. I do go 2-0 up. Two actually pretty nice goals in my opinion. And then Rodrigo just cuts it inside to Ben Yedder. I mean, this is what he can do. Look at that agility. The way he turns in and out of defenders and bangs it in on either foot. He's a problem. He really is a problem. If I get loads of fodder together, I may try and get that Ben Yedder done, just because I know how dangerous he is on this game. But he is about a 300k SBC, so I would need quite a lot of fodder, and normally, you know, during each promo, there's a couple of SBCs that come out that are quite fun, like party bag type things, and I typically throw my fodder into those. So will I end up getting Ben Yedder done? It's unlikely, but, you know, French gets that strong link to Zidane, gets the strong link to Cantona. Do we need another attacker like that? I don't know. What do you think? Should we aim to try and get Ben Yedder? Or are there better things out there? Should we be spending our coins, you know, like we have done on Ginola? Once we eventually sell Ginola, should we spend our coins on somebody else tradable for that weekend and use different players on the game? It's your call. You can pretty much let me know what you would prefer me to do. So I think this guy stopped playing towards the end. I scored one more goal just because I'm that cool. But yeah, we end up getting a 6-2 victory. And that, my friends, is going to be... what is that? Is that 2-2, I think? So really a mixed bag of a start. But if you can kind of keep up that level, then it's going to be all right. I think we get a nice quick rage quit in this one. You know, we go 1-0 up with an absolute, like, beauty of a goal from Ginola, and then Zidane just like weaving in and out, and then hits the green timed, saved onto the bar, and Cantona's there to make it 2-0. And yeah, this guy's going to quit at 2-0, but GG's nonetheless. Oh, was he playing a 5-back? Oh, that might not be a GG's. That might be a hold this L. I don't know. How do we feel about 5-backs on this game? Because I've thought about it. I've thought about going like the 3-5-2 or the 5-back variant of that and trying to use those wing-backs attacking in an attacking way. Just like, you know, my club, Ipswich Town, plays that 3-5-2, or especially the 3 at the back with the wing-backs. I'd quite like to try and use that style of play on this game, but I don't know if people see it as like ratty or anything. You can let me know what you think down below, because the 4-2-2 is good and all that, but they keep bringing out these players like, you know, like the Ozil SBC. It'd be such a good central cam, and then I play with wide cams and strikers. Ozil doesn't really fit in either of those positions, so it's sort of an SBC I look at and I'm like, Probably won't do that because it's just not going to fit my team. But if I was playing something like a 3-5-2 or a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and having that central cam, it would give me a few, like I could try somebody different that I haven't been looking at recently because I don't need as much pace in that area or whatever it may be. So I absolutely plaster my my stadium with golden goats since we've finally unlocked it. 300 champions wins. We've managed to get that by mid-February this year, but the playoffs did count towards those. So yeah, like that's like however many 6 wins a week or whatever that I had been getting that have helped me get that. Now, being 2-2 in the weekend league or whatever what actually are we? Are we 2-2? I can't remember. Whatever we are, although I think we're 6 games in. So what are we? Are we 3-3? Who knows? Genuinely, I can't remember. I've had a day of it. So anyway, whatever we are, I sat back and realised that I think Kakare, he's going on fraud watch. I didn't like him at all. Like, genuinely, I thought that this was going to be the sort of player that I really, really wanted in my team and I was going to really enjoy him. He's got a couple of assists in the 6 games, so I can't really blame him for much. But I just didn't think he had much presence on the pitch. And when I did notice him, it was him doing stuff wrong. So, being put on fraud watch in this club is pretty much going to get you sold. And I list him up for a 1k profit before tax. After tax, we've certainly lost a bit of money on him. But we're up to exactly 150,000 coins again. So I can try and spend that on somebody else in tomorrow's episode. Or actually, I've got a bit of an idea. It's not even going to be tomorrow's episode. It'll be tonight's episode. The second upload of the day. Because I believe that you are going to smash that thumbs up button and get 3,000 likes. You're going to do me a Sunday favour and you're going to have another video later on. And I'm so confident, I'm literally going to go and film that right now. So I'll be wearing the same top later on tonight when you see the double upload. Guys, thank you for watching. Hit me with that thumbs up button. That would be amazing. And subscribe. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers. You can follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Why not? See what I'm getting up to over there. And I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. And I'll see you this evening. Hey, looking forward to it. I'll catch you then. Peace.